Hello friends. So today we'll discuss about NCRTs because see whenever people will tell you to start the preparation of UPSC, they'll start that you should start reading NCRT. But nobody will tell you कि कौन सी NCRT पढ़नी है, वो NCRT को पढ़ना कैसे है and how to make notes of NCRTs. So today we are going to see all these things. So see basically why do we read NCRTs? See, we have studied these social sciences, which is the integral part of the syllabus of the UPSC till our 10th standard. And after that, we didn't read those NCRTs. But to refresh that knowledge, because see, ऐसा नहीं है कि questions directly NCRT में से ही आएंगे, right? It is not that. But to study those higher books, we need to have the foundation strong. So to create that foundation, we need to read the NCRTs. And for a few subjects such as geography or let's say economics, even NCRTs play a bigger role. For I would say for geography, NCRTs are enough. Okay, so NCRT will create your base. So let's start which NCRTs you have to read first. From modern Indian history, and again there is this debate whether to read new NCRTs, whether to read old NCRTs. Okay, so from modern Indian history, we have to read the NCRTs of the 8th standard. Again, these are new NCRTs. These are new NCRTs. This is the from 8th standard. You have to read this R past 1, R past 1 and R past 2. R past 1 में ये जो topics है, these are very introductory topics. Okay, so you read them basically if you find any fact which see हमारे यहाँ पे क्या है modern India पे जितना भी relevant मिलेगा from I think say 1757 से जो भी relevant मिलेगा you can note down these facts from there. R past 2 से topic number 5 and topic number 6, only these two topics you should read from our past 2. Okay, no need to read any other topic. Then 12th standard में themes in Indian history part 3, you should read basically these 2-3 topics only. ये जो topics है topic number 1, 2, 4, 5, topic number 1, 2, 4, 5, only these topics you should read for themes in Indian history part 3. Then there are old NCRTs, 2 old NCRTs are there. See again, why are we reading old NCRTs? There are some facts in these old NCRTs, that's why we should read them. Social sciences part 1, this is the old NCRT. You will get the PDF of these NCRTs on internet. You will get the PDF of these NCRTs on internet. So just इनके topics देख लेना, because most of these things they are covered directly in the Bipan Chandra. See, this Bipan Chandra NCRT was there. It is an old NCRT. It is an old NCRT. It was there in the syllabus first. Now it is not in the new syllabus. Okay, but Bipan Chandra is available as a PDF on internet, or it is like compiled in a book. जो NCRT है वही book format में है. You can get it online on Amazon or Flipkart. Okay, but this is must. Okay, this Bipan Chandra, I would say this is must because this will cover most of your syllabus. Okay, Bipan Chandra is must. Then moving next is ancient medieval art and culture. Ancient medieval art and culture. 6th स्टैंडर्ड की एक ओल्ड एनसीईआरटी है रोमेला थापर की. ओके, सो एंशिएंट इंडिया की ये पढ़नी है. इसमें से भी दीज आर द रेलेवेंट टॉपिक्स. टॉपिक नंबर 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 मोस्टली फोकसिंग ऑन अशोकन कल्चर, चोला वगैरह, वो डायनेस्टीज पे है. मेनी क्वेश्चंस डायरेक्टली कम फ्रॉम दिस, दैट्स व्हाई वी आर रीडिंग दिस एनसीईआरटी. अगेन दिस एनसीईआरटी, मैं ये बोलूंगा कि आर्ट एंड कल्चर की जितनी भी एनसीईआरटी है मोस्टली दे आर फोकस्ड ऑन आई वुड से, मैं तो यही कहूंगा कि प्रीलिम्स बेस्ड रहेंगी. मेंस के लिए जो क्वेश्चंस आते हैं यू नीड टू हैव थोड़ा बहुत, मतलब प्रीलिम्स के ही फैक्ट्स यूज करने पड़ेंगे जो भी आर्ट एंड कल्चर के आंसर्स रहेंगे. बट दीज एनसीईआरटीज आर आई वुड से थोड़ा बहुत प्रीलिम्स ओरिएंटेड है. ओके, सो दिस यू नीड टू रीड 6 ओल्ड एनसीईआरटीज. Then 7th की भी है R past 2. This is for medieval. Now you have the option. ये 11th की एक है सतीश चंद्रा की एनसीईआरटी. दिस बुक कवर्स मोस्ट ऑफ द थिंग्स. ये जो दोनों चीजें हैं. नाउ मेडिवल के क्वेश्चंस जो है प्रीलिम्स में आते हैं, मे बी 2 क्वेश्चंस, 2 क्वेश्चन प्रीलिम्स में आते हैं. लाइक एट टाइम्स दे आस्क द क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम मेडिवल अबाउट आर्ट एंड कल्चर ऑफ मेडिवल इंडिया in mains as well, GS1 mains as well. So you should read these NCERTs. इसके जो भी टर्म्स है, जो भी इंपॉर्टेंट किंगडम्स वगैरह है, यू शुड कंपाइल दैट इन अ नोट्स। तो इसके जो भी ये एनसीईआरटी है, सिक्स्थ एनसीईआरटी, इसके तो नोट्स बनाने ही चाहिए। नाउ देयर इज एंशिएंट के लास्ट टाइम इन द क्वेश्चन सीएससी 2020 इन प्रीलिम्स मेनी क्वेश्चंस दे केम फ्रॉम एंशिएंट इंडिया। तो आरएस शर्मा का जो बुक है, so many facts will be covered in this book, so you should read this book. If possible, you should make notes of this. I have mentioned the name of the topics you should focus on. Then there is 11th standard का दूसरा एक NCERT है, that is fine arts NCERT, an introduction to Indian art. This NCERT is again must. Many questions directly come in prelims as well as mains directly from this NCERT. So again, this NCERT is important. Okay, so you should read this NCERT. Then world history, again world history is there in the GS1 जो मेंस का है. Again it is not for prelims, it is for mains. Many people ignore world history, but I would suggest that at least you should read NCERTs. You must read NCERTs. Okay, so you will develop the better understanding to solve these questions. जितने भी topics mention है syllabus में, industrial revolutions, American revolution, French revolution, these topics you should read. Then about colonization, capitalism, socialism, these topics, they are mentioned in the UPSC asks at least 1 or 2 questions on world history, and you cannot miss that. At least you should have some kind of knowledge to address questions from this part. So no need to read any other NCERT than these two NCERTs. ये दो NCERT I think enough है. And other than that, maybe you can refer to some class material for world history. Geography is, again, as I have said, geography is covered from NCERTs only. NCERT से maximum geography cover हो जाता है. So NCERT कौन सी पढ़नी है? 6 से 10th तक जितनी भी NCERTs है geography की, 6th standard से लेके 10th standard तक, these 4 NCERTs have you should read and you should make notes. ओके ये एनसीईआरटी पढ़नी भी है और इनके नोट्स भी बनाने हैं. ओके इनके नोट्स भी बनाने हैं. यू शुड मेक नोट्स ऑफ दीज एनसीईआरटीज बिकॉज दीज अगेन इसमें बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग एंड इम्पोर्टेंट कंटेंट है. बट जो हमें सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, दीज टू एनसीईआरटीज, दैट इज फंडामेंटल्स ऑफ फिजिकल ज्योग्राफी एंड इंडिया फिजिकल एनवायरनमेंट. सी बेसिकली प्रीलिम्स में अगर कोर पोर्शन से हम देखते हैं, दे आस्क ओनली 1 or 2 क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम द कोर पोर्शन. ओके जैसे कि कभी रिवर पे पूछते हैं, कभी लाइक क्लाउड्स पे पूछते हैं, कभी मॉनसून पे पूछते हैं, इंडियन ओशन डाइपोल, ला नीना, एल नीनो, दीज क्वेश्चंस. ओके सो कोर से देयर आर वेरी लेस क्वेश्चन दे डायरेक्टली कम, सो मे बी नो नीड टू फोकस. ये NCERT you have to read once and you have to make their notes, but these two NCERT you should read again and again and again. Then 12th standard mein there is one NCERT, India people and economy. Many a times UPSC asks question related to minerals, related to biodiversity, related to other questions. Okay, these questions they come in prelims, so you should read this NCERT as well. Then there is polity mein you should read constitution at work and political theory, mostly for prelims. Again this will be used for prelims. Mains ke liye to Lakshmikant and other knowledge jo bhi current affairs mein hai, that is important for you. So these two NCERTs, again many questions they come in prelims from these two NCERTs, so you must read these NCERTs. Economics, again economics में इंडियन इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट, दिस इज जस्ट टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ आवर इकोनॉमी वर्क्स, और हमारा जो सिंस इंडिपेंडेंस इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट कैसे हुआ है, दिस इज रिलेटेड टू दैट. यू शुड रीड दिस एनसीईआरटी. देन देयर इज इंट्रोडक्टरी मैक्रो इकोनॉमिक्स, यू मस्ट रीड दिस एनसीईआरटी. ओके मेनी क्वेश्चंस directly come in prelims from introductory macroeconomics and you must read. There are many important concepts related to, there are some 5 to 6 topics only, and you should make notes of this NCERT. You should make notes of this NCERT, so this will be really helpful to you. Okay yeah, so basically we have covered almost all for prelims. See अभी जो दूसरे एक दो टॉपिक्स है, जैसे एक इंडियन सोसाइटी है, इंडियन सोसाइटी जो हमारे GS1 में है. ओके इंडियन सोसाइटी का जो पोर्शन GS1 में है, अगेन देयर आर सम सोसाइटी की भी NCERTs है 11th 12th स्टैंडर्ड में, बट लेट मी टेल यू ऑनेस्टली, नो नीड टू रीड देम. or no need to read them. There are 7-8 topics in our GS1 syllabus: globalization, globalization, poverty, hunger. These topics are there in GS1. No need to read this NCERT. You can directly compile notes from multiple sources. Okay, even I have uploaded my notes on my Telegram channel, UPSC Preparation with Ayash Yogesh Patil. Okay, यहाँ पे भी ये notes uploaded हैं. You can access those notes from there. Then हाँ, एक I have forgot to mention in this, for environment 12th बायोलॉजी का जो बुक है, 12th का बायोलॉजी का जो बुक है, topic number 13, 14, 15 and 16, these 4 topics maybe you should read from this book, because these 4 topics they'll cover environment ke important concepts. I think it is important. Then many people ask whether to read S&T NCERTs. S&T ke NCERTs I won't suggest, I won't recommend. Again, why? Because UPSC is asking questions only current affairs based. Okay, so I won't recommend you to read those NCERTs. So my friends, we have covered which NCERTs you have to read. Then NCERTs कौन सी पढ़नी है, उनके notes कैसे बनाने हैं. Notes, like, you should be focusing mostly on prelims basis, okay, not mains oriented, because mains oriented notes, mains का syllabus देख के बनाने चाहिए, not random notes from any NCERTs. You should be properly focused on your syllabus. Okay, that would be my suggestion. So all this is related to NCERTs. So all the best, guys. Thank you.